this film is also very personal. My ancestors are from Punjab now, which is Pakistan, that part. So growing up in England, I didn't have an ancestral homeland to call my own. So the shadow of partition has been with me throughout my whole life. So for me, this is a personal film, but it also does have a quirk, because what I realized in doing the research was that the history that I had been taught about why partition happened was totally a lie, complete lie. We had been told that partition happened as a reaction to us fighting with each other, whereas my research shows that partition was definitely a political act. It जानबूझ के हुआ था for certain interests.
ओम जी मेरे अब्बा प्ले कर रहे हैं फिल्म में, and I thank Gurinder कि उन्होंने इतने प्यारे अब्बा दिए मुझे, because from the first moment that I met him, he was just such a lovely person to be with. Of course, he's a very, very fine actor, whether it's been in India or in the West. And we all will fondly remember his huge body of work. But I think वो इंसान बहुत बढ़िया थे. At least he was very warm and loving with me. And he used to call me Beti also. He came to my house, in fact, last year, almost this time, you know, Eid ke time pe. And my parents met him, and it was so lovely to have him over. And I think it's a great loss.
क्या आपको लगता है partition टाला जा सकता था? It can be avoided.
मुझको ये अफसोस है जो वो टाइम में अभी वो टॉप सीक्रेट डॉक्यूमेंट्स जिन्हें मैंने देखे हैं ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी में अभी हैं, कोई भी देख सकते हैं। जे नेहरू जी और गांधी जी और पटेल जी, वो लोग जो उन्होंने वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स देखे थे ना उस वक्त पे, मुझको लगता है हिंदुस्तान का अलग हिस्ट्री होनी चाहिए थी, बिकॉज आई थिंक दे was so after 300 years of British rule, they were very much concerned with India and India's independence. Quite rightly, you know, they had fought very hard, a terrible struggle against British oppression for independence. And so they were just thinking about these borders and India, whereas Britain was used to ruling the world, was thinking about a bigger global scenario. If India becomes independent, what's going to happen to our place in the rest of the world? So I think afsoos ki baat hai that I think the Indian leaders never really thought about the global situation, just about Hindustan. And I think these top secret documents show that what the British agenda was, and that the Indian leaders didn't realize how cunning they were in pushing the Indian politicians into one direction, whereas they had a completely different agenda.
This is more like a Indo-British film, you know, you have started doing that. So can we expect you to also join, you know, the Hollywood League and, you know, sign some movies out there?
Well, I've never chased Hollywood or a particular industry. I think wherever I chase creativity, I chase good scripts. I'm doing a Tamil film as we speak right now. So for me, language is not really the concern. I mean, I don't choose scripts based on what language or what territory is going to release in. I think, you know, with Gurinder had made this film in Punjabi, I would still love to be a part of it. So yeah, if there's a good script, no matter which part of the world it is in, I would be up for it.
You are also a part of, you know, doing the Rajnikant film. If you could just tell us what's your role and, you know, how...
I think let's keep it to Partition 947. We'll do another press conference for that.
ईद पार्टी के टाइम पर आपका कुछ पेपराजी जो नीचे शूट कर रहे थे,
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ था.
ऐसी न्यूज़ आई थी तो क्या?
I have no idea, ma'am.